Is everything okay?
Everything's perfect. Or it's going to be very soon.
Yeah, I think that we should take the day off. I mean, to hell with the office and go to pot for all I care. You know, everything changed for us last night. I think we need time together to adjust to it.
I have no intention of devising any selling strategies for lip gloss or anything else today.
Oh, yeah? What's with the paperwork, then?
Well, I've been trying to figure out a way to show you how much I love you and how much I trust you, and I remembered what Eden did for Cruz, and I realized that was it.
What? What was it? You realized what?
I'm going to change my will, and I'm going to make you my beneficiary. What's the matter?
Nothing.
What are you staring at?
The most beautiful woman I ever laid eyes on.
Oh!
Woo! Come on, get some, baby, yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing here? I mean, I thought you were supposed to be out on a job. This is Joey and Chuck, my brother Cruz. I'm just playing my new cassette for him.
Joey, Chuck. I think you guys know the way out.
See you around. Thanks for coming by. You're pretty rude to them, you know.
Well, I've been calling here for the last hour trying to check for my messages and getting a busy signal.
I don't understand. You know, I haven't been...
Well...
Sorry, Cruz. It must have got knocked over. It was an accident.
Cruz, it's Eleanor. No one's in the office yet, and I'm really hoping you'll get this. I'm on to something about Johnny and the kidnapping. I need someone to back me up. I'll call back, okay? Talk to you soon, I hope.
What'd you say, Eleanor? I can't hear you.
I'm hurt, Pearl. They jumped me. I couldn't reach Cruz.
Where are you? Just tell us where you are.
And we'll come pick you up.
I'm at the Albert Hotel, room 11.
Albert Hotel, room 11. Okay, we'll be there, baby. Just hold on. Hold on.
Here's your money. All right, I'm ready.
Hello? No maitre d'? Doesn't look like there's been anybody here in 20 years. Oh, listen to me, Kelly. I don't want your money.
You're not going to get it for another 60 or 70 years anyway. It's a gesture.
No, great. You made your gesture, and I love you for it. But I'm very superstitious, and I don't want to even talk about wills and things like that. Kelly, we're just starting our life together.
Right, and I want to make it a fresh start. Jeffrey, I am ashamed of the way I've been acting. I'm ashamed of this mistrust and the suspicion and all of that. You had nothing to do with your wife's death. I didn't need to have that proved to me. So let me show you that things have changed and that I love you and I believe in you.
Hey, look, you're saying it is enough. It's more than enough. Now, I don't need legal documents to prove it.
Please,
wait.
let me do it. Let me do it.
Kelly, listen to me. Listen to me. You remember what you told me about not wanting to push things when I suggested that we elope? Well, if you want a will and you want me in it, then let's save it for, I don't know, let's say our 30th anniversary, all right?
No, I need to do something now. Jeffrey, let me tell you something. I understand Eden so well now. She and Cruz weren't married yet. She wanted to share everything in the world with him.
Baby, you share so much with me already. Now, come on, let's just leave the money out of it. It's only going to cause more problems. Believe me, I just take my word for it.
You're afraid that everyone's going to think that that's why you're with me. Because when Elizabeth died, everyone accused you of wanting her inheritance.
You saw the transcripts of the trial, didn't you?
Oh, Jeffrey, no. I know what you must have gone through, but I am not her. History is not going to repeat itself. Jeffrey, I plan on living forever anyway. This is going to bring us closer, that's all. And let me tell you something. Wills and insurance and all that didn't mean a thing to me before. I swear to you, Daddy and the lawyer said it was a good idea, so I went along with it. Now, when I think of your name in the documents with mine, I get so excited, and all that legal and financial mumbo-jumbo has a meaning. And remember when you used to tell me I acted like a spoiled little rich girl?
Yeah, well, you know, I was just being
well,
cranky
that's
then, you know
exactly what
like.
I am, and I'm determined to get my way about this. And I'm not going to give up till I do, so you might as well give in.
Please?
Eleanor?
Oh, my God.
Oh, she's conscious.
She
Thank
okay?
God. I was scared to death when she passed out on the phone.
Oh, take it easy.
Easy?
Here, stand up. Are you okay? Can you stand up?
Get her
Put her on the bed, yeah.
Eleanor? Do you know who I am?
Of course, you're Pearl.
Oh, good.
Well, what happened here? I mean, are you okay? I mean...
Well, I spotted this guy that looked a lot like the one that was in the garage with the ambulance. And so I followed him here to this hotel, into this room. And I waited out in the hallway, and finally he left. But I lost him right after he left the hotel. So then I decided that I better come up here and check him on the room. So I broke in, but then before I had a chance to really look at anything, the lights went out. And then I felt this sharp pain, and then I went out.
So you never got a good look at the guy that hit you then?
No.
Well, whoever he was, he left without a trace. This place is clean as a whistle now. All right, I'm gonna go down to the front desk and find out if he knows anything about who rented out this room.
Good idea. I'm gonna take you to the hospital now.
No.
You need to be checked out. I mean, Pearl, why don't you bring the car around, will you?
Sure, no problem.
No, not all this fuss. I'm fine now.
Yeah, and Dandy. I'm gonna get the car. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take me back to my room?
Because you may have a concussion?
I have a very hard head, and I hate hospitals.
Okay, well, in that case...
Take me home.
No, I'm not gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you to the doctor, and after we've been to the doctor, I'll take you someplace I can keep an eye on you and your hard head before you get in any more trouble.
You know, sweetheart, your daddy's gonna call soon. I know you miss him. I do too. Oh, somebody's at the door. You wanna wait for Mommy? I'm gonna go answer the door, okay? Okay, you sit right here. Okay? Mommy will be right back.
Yes.
Package for Victoria Capwell?
Yeah, that's me. Thank you. Okay, thanks. I'm sorry. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Chip, this is probably a little present for you, sweetheart. Let's see. Dear Mrs. Capwell, just a few of my shots. If you're free to have lunch with me today, we can talk about immortalizing you and the little guy, Paul Marshall. You know, sweetheart, might be a good idea to have some pictures taken so that Daddy can see them when he gets home. You look mighty photogenic to me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I just saw your car outside. I was having a little car trouble. I was wondering if I could bum a ride.
Well, I'd like to help you, but I'm meeting somebody.
In here?
Well, they said the Sagebrush Cafe.
This is the old Sagebrush Cafe. The new one is up the road a few miles next to the gas station.
And nobody mentioned there were two of them.
Well, I guess that's because everybody takes it for granted. You know, everybody. Well, how about that ride? I can show you where it is.
Sure.
Something the matter?
No. It's all right. Let's go. It's your voice. It's you.
I picked these for you. I thought you might like to put them in your hair.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I just don't know how to react when you do nice things for me.
I don't understand.
Well, if I do something you don't like, you're going to start yelling at me and tear the flowers into little pieces.
You're saying you don't trust me, that you're afraid of me?
I'm afraid of the way you change so suddenly. One minute you're a good friend of mine and you care about me. The next minute you're angry and violent. You look like you hate me.
Oh, God, no. There's no way in the world I could ever feel that way towards you. I apologize for the stupid way I acted the other day. I thought you forgave me.
I did. But I don't know when you're going to do something like that again. Especially when you drink. I feel helpless.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I guess it's just that I've been up here so long, I don't know how to act with people anymore. If you only knew how important you are to me. When I brought you into this cabin, I don't know, I hope that you could learn to love it as much as I do. Be happy. And when I get angry, it's only because I feel that you're rejected.
Look, Kane, I've had happy moments here. I've had happy moments where I've noticed the beauty and the peacefulness of the mountains. I love these mountains, the night sounds when I'm lying in bed. But most of all, the kindness and the patience that you've shown with me.
Yeah, except for when I'm tearing the place apart and terrorizing you.
Look, even if that happens, I'm still going to have to go home.
You wouldn't have to?
Of course I have to leave, Kane. You know that. You brought me here so you can make me well. You told me you could take care of me better than the doctors could. You said, if you trust me, I'll make you walk again so I could walk back to my family, so I could walk back to...
Yeah, I was telling you the truth. I did want to help you. I do want you to get well. But the rest, it's all changed. I don't want you to go anymore. I know I've never told you this, but I'm sure you've already guessed it. I want you to stay here with me, even after you're better. I want us to make a life together here.
All right, this is going to be your headquarters until further notice.
You know, this really is not necessary. I mean, you heard the doctor. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah, he also said something about taking it easy and keeping quiet. Now, you, young lady, have not stopped squawking for the last, hour?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Carmen.
I've been picking up. Where do you want me to put these?
Right where they were.
Thought you'd be happy to find me here all alone, slaving away.
What I'm happy about is that Eleanor is not as badly hurt as she might have been.
Oh, come on, Cruz.
Sorry.
What do you mean? Were you really hurt?
I have a bump on the back of my head, but it's nothing serious. I'll survive.
It wouldn't have happened if I'd have gotten the message she left, but of course I got the busy signal instead.
I apologized for that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Who hit you?
It's not your business, Carmen.
Oh, great. Well, every move I make is your business, but whatever you do is top secret.
Look, I don't have time to deal with this now, okay?
No. The only time you have time for me is when you're interested in dumping on me.
Ooh, kids, Cruz, Carmen, the human dilemma.
Well, I handled that with my usual tact.
Hey, you want me to go help out? I'll go talk to her. I'll be right back. All right?
I'm such an idiot. Yeah, do you mind? Tell her I'm a louse.
No
I know
problem.
I'm a louse.
It'd mean a lot more to Carmen if you went out and talked to her.
Yeah, well, I can't talk to her. That's the problem. I don't know what to say to her. She's got a real problem here. She's not motivated to do anything. I don't know what to do about it. When she was growing up, I was already gone. Mostly, I hardly know who she is, really. She shows up on my doorstep. She needs guidance. I'm not equipped to know what to... She resents everything I try to do for her, and I resent the fact that she resents what I do.
Well, why don't you just suspend judgment for a while and listen? You're a good listener, Cruz. I know that from personal experience.
Maybe I'll try that.
And meanwhile, I think I'll head home. I appreciate the offer of your lovely couch, but I have my own.
No. I guess you don't listen too well yourself. Doctor said you need somebody to look after you, and so you're going to stay put.
Well, I really can't imagine anyone else that I'd rather have looking after me.
Hi.
Come on in, please.
Hi. Listen, Mason's secretary said he hadn't come in yet, so we thought it a perfect time to come barging in on you and the baby.
Well, I'm sorry. Chip is asleep, and Mason's out of town. I'm surprised that Irene didn't tell you.
No, she didn't. Great. I really wanted to have some changes made in my personal papers.
Yeah, against my better judgment.
You button up, you.
Hey.
I guess I'll just go to Julia Wainwright or someone. When's he going to be back?
I don't know. I guess in a couple days. He said it was family business. I'm surprised you don't know more about it than I do.
Yeah. Me either. Did he say where he was going to be, where he could be reached?
Oh, no, he hasn't called yet. Why? Is something wrong?
No, it's just that we both saw him yesterday. He didn't say anything about a trip then.
Yeah, well, I guess it came up rather suddenly.
Oh, well, Victoria, if you hear from him, can you let me know where I can
Sure,
reach
of
him?
course.
I just really want to get these papers signed.
Yeah, fine. I'll be happy to call you.
Okay.
Oh, Master calls. Well, I'm going to go change his diaper, feed him, or whatever. I'll bring him back smiling.
Okay. Well, let me tell you, Meyson was so jumpy yesterday in his office he could barely talk to me. I think he knew he was leaving then.
That seems likely, yeah. What?
Jeffrey, you think that trip had to do with those calls about Eden? You think he could have gone somewhere to find her?
Sign these papers and we'll let you go.
What are they? They have something to do with Eden? Where is she, for God's sake?
Just sign. That's the only way you'll get answers to your questions. Tie him up. By the time we are through with you, you will be begging us to sign.
I don't need a babysitter.
Please, sit down. That is not why I'm here, to babysit. Your brother figured that you needed somebody to talk to, that's all.
Yeah, as long as it's not him, right? You know, when I came to stay with Cruz, I thought we'd be best friends. I grew up with him. I looked up to him all my life. I thought if anybody would understand me, it would be my big brother. But he's worse than Mama. He makes me feel like I'm a drag on him. I know exactly what you're thinking.
What's that?
That I'm your average teenager.
Well, you do resemble a member of the species. Look at Carmen. I am not making light of your situation. I know it's tough to be a kid these days. Any days. I mean, some of us, we never grow up.
I like you.
I like you too.
I bet you know a lot of cool people, huh?
How you mean cool?
Well, you know, somebody with a neat car, some bucks, good place to party. You know, somebody not too straight, but not too out there either.
Well, I like to think that I'm a little more selective than that. I mean, even your average mass murderer has a neat car and maybe a few bucks and, you know,
come on,
nice place to party.
Come on, you start on me, too. I'm 17. I'm old enough and smart enough to stay out of trouble.
Carmen, in all deference to your wisdom and your age, don't you think there are maybe one or two things that you've yet to learn? And all I'm saying is, the Cruz, he just wants to make it a little bit easier for you to learn those things.
Yeah, but I can't stay locked up in some safe little cocoon just to make it easier for him. You know, he's got to let me take some risks and make my own mistakes. Think I've never read an article on how to get down with your teenager before?
Well, I'm sure you have.
This place is really dead. I'm going to go to the beach, okay?
Wait a minute. Just hold your horse. I got a friend coming in here. I want to talk to him. I'll be right back. Just stay put. Okay. What do you got? Any news? At the hotel? Look him up.
John Smith booked the room.
John Smith.
So that means his address, his telephone, are all phonies. Look, did this, Eleanor, did she remember anything else? Did she say anything?
Well, yeah. The person that she was tailing looked a lot like the same guy in the ambulance. That's pretty good.
This guy vanished into thin air, man. It's like every lead we get, they all go nowhere. I mean, Johnny could be anywhere in the world right now. What am I going to do, man? I don't know where to find...
am I gonna find him, man? I don't... We are gonna find him because we are not gonna stop until we do, okay? Now, I know how panicked you are about never seeing your son again. But mark my words. This crazy period, this nightmare, is gonna seem like a distant memory to you, yes. And someday soon, you're gonna be standing here, joking and complaining about this teenage kid of yours who is driving you absolutely bonkers, just like this... Oh, no. Where's she go?
It's chamomile with milk and honey.
Thank you. You're a very kind man, Cruz. And a rare one.
Eleanor, trust me, I'm not the only guy on the block who'd brew you a cup of tea. Castillo. Yeah, Pearl, where are you? No, thanks. I'll handle it from here. Thank you for trying, man. Okay. Yeah. That was Pearl. Apparently, Carmen gave him the slip. He thinks she headed down toward the beach.
Go talk to her, but watch your temper.
I feel kind of bad about leaving you here.
No, I'm fine. In fact, this herb tea has cured me.
Okay, I'll be back.
I'll be here. And I'll be waiting for you.
We haven't even begun to work on you yet. Sign.
Show me proof that Eden's all right. I'll sign anything you like.
You think you have bargaining power? You don't. You're gonna call your wife, and you're gonna tell her that everything is just fine, and it's all right. We don't want anybody in Santa Barbara worrying about you.
I'll tell her nothing.
You'll do as I say, or she and your son will meet an untimely end, just like your sister Eden.
And Eden's not alive.
You heard me. Now, you are going to be convincing. You're going to read from these papers, and you're going to make it short and sweet.
Hello? Hello?
Hi. I just wanted you to know I'm going to be away a little longer than I expected. A few days, nothing for you to worry about.
Okay, fine. The baby's right here.
How is he?
He's fine. He smiled at me today. I think he knows me.
Victoria.
What, Mason?
How are you doing?
I'm fine. Where are you?
I'm sorry, Victoria. I have to go. I'm catching a plane. I don't want to miss it. I'll call you later, huh?
That was only passable, but you did save their lives. Now, why don't you save your own life? Sign. Sign! Or you'll never get out of here alive.
Hi. Great timing. We just got coming.
Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I can't stay very long. I have an appointment. Hi. I wanted to tell you that Meyson called.
He did. Where is he?
Well, this may sound strange, but I don't know. We were talking, and he said he had to hang up because he needed to catch a flight. What he did say was that he would be home a little later than anticipated.
Well, how did he sound?
Distant. Strange. You know, I don't know what this family business is. Your father certainly didn't send him away. Well, you know, I guess we'll find out when he calls again. And I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah. Victoria, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna get going.
But thanks for coming by.
Thank you. Say goodbye. Night, sir.
So, feel better? At least we know he's okay now.
Do you feel better?
No, I mean, it still doesn't hang together.
No, it doesn't. Jeffrey, Meyson was obsessed with those phone calls. He wouldn't leave town for anything.
Except Eden.
Except Eden. We gotta find him. Let's find him and make him tell us what's going on.
Yeah, but how? We've tried everything.
Not everything.
Not yet.
You let go. Stop dragging me around like somebody's puppy.
Are you going to promise me that you're not going to try to run away again?
No.
Then I'm not going to let go of you.
Hey, where'd you go?
I found her under the wharf smoking a joint.
Oh, terrific.
You're all so pure. I take back what I said about liking you. You called him up and told him, didn't you?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did tell him. I mean, you had no business taking off without telling me where you were going.
I wanted to be with my real friend.
With your real friend. Sit down. I want to talk to you.
About what? How terrible I am?
Maybe just sit down, will you? You know, believe it or not, I love you. If I didn't, I'd be happy to let you do whatever you wanted, get in all kinds of trouble. I know what can happen. You start doing drugs and hanging out with those kind of people, you're taking chances on wrecking your whole life.
You're making such a big deal about smoking a joint with a few kids.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am. But, you know, I can't help it. Okay, you know, I get these thoughts, this game I play with myself sometimes, when things aren't going so good like now, I put myself in the future and I imagine what it's supposed to be like, as opposed to what it really is like. One of these little daydreams I have involves you. You want to hear it? You're going to think this is stupid, but I don't care. You're going to leave. I imagine myself waiting for you someplace wonderful, a garden or a meadow or something, and it's a beautiful day and the sun is shining, and I'm waiting, and all of a sudden you appear. You. And I'm amazed. You're smiling, and you're not a girl anymore. You're a woman. You have a glow about you. Your eyes are shining and clear, and you're so happy. I can feel it. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because your career or you're raising a family with somebody you love. I don't know what it is, but darling, it makes me feel so good. I can look at you and see that your life is working, that something good is going on. And I'm so proud I can't even stand it. Now, forgive me if I don't want something stupid to interfere with that dream that I have for you. I mean, I want it to be real for you, to happen for you. If I could know in my heart that you're going to be safe, I'll back off. And I know this is completely selfish of me. This is completely my thing. But, darling, I lost somebody already who meant the world to me. I mean, the world to me. And I could not stand it if anything bad were to happen to you.
I can't believe you're comparing me with Iden. I mean, she meant so much to you.
Yes, she did, and so do you. I mean, you're going through a really tough time right now. Iden was mixed up when she was your age. Everybody is. I was. Are you kidding me? It's the worst time. But I know that you can pay for the rest of your life if you make a mistake. I know. Now, what do you say we clear the decks, go back to square one, and just try to start over with each other?
Cruz, I need to be treated like an adult. Even if you don't think I am one yet.
Well, you know what would really help me to do that? Is if you were to get a job.
Did somebody mention a job?
Yes. She's been thinking about going to work. You have an idea?
Sure do. The Last Resort Detective Agency? A phone operator? That would free me for more action in the field.
Wow, that's an interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
You think you could handle that? I mean, we're talking about showing up in an office every day on time and dealing with a lot of different kind of people.
I'd like to try it. I've always wanted to make you proud of me, Cruz. As proud as you were of Iden.
Kane, you chose this life because it's what you wanted. I'm here by accident.
It was no accident that I took you in. I didn't have to do that.
Yes, I know you didn't have to. You're not the kind of person who would have left me to die.
No? Well, God help me, I almost did. I didn't want to bring you into my life.
I didn't want to take the chance that you would get so close that I'd start caring for you, and that I could hurt you, or that you could hurt me if you left. That's the reason I came up here, to cut myself off from all that.
The reason was because you were punishing yourself for what happened in the war.
It's all the same. It's all the same stuff. Caring too much. Trying to live with love and honor in a world that has none. I mean, you tried to help that woman. She paid you back by leaving you for dead. Is that the kind of world you want to go back to?
I want to go back to Cruz. I want to walk back in his life. That's why I've been working so hard, Kane.
I know that's what you've been telling yourself. But little by little, you've been forgetting him and your life together. Now, don't deny it. I've seen it. But you see, more and more, you've been wanting to please me.
Sometimes I'm afraid not to please you.
Oh, yeah, all right, I've seen that too, but there's more than that. You care about me.
Of course I care about you, Kane. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for you.
No, I don't want your gratitude. If all you're going to do with it is explain away everything good that's between us. I mean, do you feel that you have to go back to him, that you owe him something?
I want to go back.
That you want to break up the life we've had together?
It's where I belong. It's my life. I loved my life. I chose not to go back because I didn't want to go back the way I was. And I made the wrong decision. Now, at the very least, it was unfair of me, Kane. I should have thought of you more. That you've gotten used to having me around, that it would be painful if I wasn't here for you.
You know, I could have just sent away for a mail-order bride if a warm body was all I wanted. You that I need, Eden. You've touched something inside me that I thought was dead.
Kane, please, let's just not talk about this anymore, okay? Let's just go back to the way it was.
No, I can't go back the way I love you. Don't you see, that's why we can't go back. I love you. I love you. How are you holding up?
I'm going nuts, man. Going nuts. I was hoping that somehow I just numb out real soon so I can get on with what I have to do. Okay. All right, I've got an appointment with the cops this afternoon, the two guys that are taking care of the case. I don't think I'm going to get much out of it, but whatever I get, I'll let you know.
Burke, you know I'm on this thing 24 hours a day until we find Johnny and get him back to you. So you got to call me any time, day or the night. You don't hesitate. You know you can do that, right?
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
And keep the faith, all right?
I'm trying. See ya.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Tori. Who are you? Who is this guy?
This is Chip. You've met before, haven't you?
Yeah, but I don't recognize him. He grew up, I think.
Yeah. You want to hold him?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Hey, Chipper. Don't mind me.
Oh.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? Remember me? I'm the guy that was standing in for the doctor the day you were born.
Sweetheart. Yes, he remembers you very well. And he wants to tell you that he likes you very much.
Victoria. The feeling is mutual.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Am I late?
No, not at all. Paul Marshall, this is Cruz Castillo. Cruz, this is Paul Marshall. He's a photographer.
Hey, Cruz, to meet you. Nice to meet you. My pleasure, man. Well, take care of your mama.
Oh, sweetheart.
Yeah, you take good care of him, too, okay?
Oh, I will.
Okay.
See ya. Oh, sweetheart.
So, tell me, have you had a chance to look at what I call my greatest hits album?
Oh, yes, I did. We got it at home. It's terrific. It's terrific. In fact, I'm going to have a set made once my husband gets back.
Oh, is he out of town?
Yeah, he's away on business for just a little while.
Uh-huh. Well, you might think of surprising him with some mother-son pictures. I'm not trying to be a hard sell or anything. It's just that I think the two of you would inspire me to do my best work.
Well, thank you, but I really want my husband to be in these family pictures. We'll let you know when we're ready.
Sure. No problem. I've got plenty to keep me busy meanwhile.
The package has arrived.
Did you get the signature?
Not yet.
The package is sealed tight and giving us a little trouble. But we'll get it opened and signed for.
Well, work on it night and day until you do.
We're very close. It's too bad you can't be here.
It's better this way. I'll call you back later for a progress report. I have to go now. Cruz, you startled me. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were going to be home so soon.
I don't want you to love me. Not that way.
No, I don't believe it. You're just scared.
Listen to me, Kane. You have run away your whole life. But you're a man. You have very deep feelings. You do. It's only natural that you'd want to love a woman again.
I did not fall in love with you because I am desperate for a woman.
I didn't mean it that way.
I don't need, I never did need, I don't want. Not until you came along. I love you, Eden, with all my heart. Don't you know how hard it is for me to say these things?
Don't you know how hard it is for me to listen to them? I mean, you have taken care of me like a child. You've shown me tenderness and concern. But you're mistaking those feelings for love, Kane.
No, damn it, no! I do not cheapen my feelings by calling them pity. Don't you think I know the difference? Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. No, please forgive me. I didn't want to get angry again and scare you ever again. If only you knew it. If only I could make you understand. I loved Sulie. I loved her, and I mourned her for so long, but what I feel for you, it's feelings that I've never felt this strong before, that I've never known.
And you love Sulie, and Sulie loved you back, but I don't. I have wonderful feelings for you, but they're not love.
No, I know you can't admit it yet. I understand that. You'd be refusing and denying your love for Cruz. I understand that, but you'll get over it. You'll get over it.
If I was going to fall in love with you, it would have happened already. Don't you understand that?
I can wait. I can wait until you can see it. We've got all the time in the world. I've got all the time in the world as long as you're with me.
I'm going home.
No,
and I'm going to get better because of you. I'm
you're not going home. You're not going anywhere.
I'm going home.
No.
Kane!
No!
No! Come back here! Kane!
I'm sorry if I embarrassed you.
Oh, not at all. I'm just surprised. I thought I'd find you resting here on the couch where I left you.
Well, I thought that I would feel better if I took a hot bath, and I do. My head doesn't ache anymore. I was just drying off out here.
Yeah, I can see that. Why don't I get you a robe just a second?
Cruz.
Yeah. Eleanor?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, we've got 1 hour.
Yeah, unless Mason's secretary saunters in here on early lunch.
Well, then we'll just tell her that we're waiting for him.
I tell you, I feel very strange breaking into my own brother's office.
He's my brother, too. Jeffrey, help me look. 2 is faster than 1.
Yeah, I just wish we knew what we were looking for.
Just look. I found it. This drawer's locked. There's got to be something in here. I know maybe his key's up here. What are you doing? That's not going to open it. Shut up, Kelly. Thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
Look. Wait. We're in the right place. What's this?
Well, look here. Look at the DO here. You see, Mason's got a list of all the bars in the Southwest ending in D.O. Now, this must be some kind of lead he's working on.
Right. So if we find out what town this bar is in, we'll know where to start looking for him.
I have a little pen waiting for you. All you have to do is sign, and we'll stop. And you can have a little food and drink, maybe get some sleep. Are you ready to sign?
Tie my hands.
You made the right decision. I'm tired.
Out of here. Gotta do something. Get out of this place.
What are you doing?
Stay away from me. You're drunk.
You put that down.
If you don't stay away from me, I won't.
You all shoot me.
Want to bet? You come one step closer, and I will.
You need me. You can't get very far without me. You wouldn't survive very long without me either. That's why you're gonna stay here with me. Because you need me. Because you're gonna learn to love me.
I'm Tom Brokaw. Tonight on NBC Nightly News, the last of the Shakers.